Proudly and majestically, the E-Temple that is believed was originally built in honor of the Greek goddess Hera rises up from the meadows of Selinunte. Although rebuilt in recent times, its columns are evocative of Sicily's colourful history. For many centuries, little was visible of the once important city of Selinus that is situated on the border of the former Greek Empire. It had almost vanished forever. Tall sand dunes once covered the impressive architectural heritage of this coastal city, including the buildings of the Eastern Temple district. The ancient city was discovered in the 16th century by a Sicilian historian. But it was not until the 1950s that the Hera Temple was restored. Today, the architecture of the Selinunte Sanctuary is of classic Doric style, with 6 columns on its narrow side and 15 on its long side. Most of the buildings are in ruins, and despite the destruction of its many temples, the former grandeur and dimensions of the city that once had a population of 100,000 can still be appreciated. The history of ancient Selinus began in around 650 BC, when the Dorics arrived from Megara Hyblea and settled in this part of Sicily. Within a couple of years, a harbour was established. Trade soon flourished and gradually created much prosperity in Selinus. Selinunte also enjoyed a great cultural flowering period in the 6th century BC, when several other temples were built. The Athena Temple became the first sanctuary in this district around 530 BC. The temple's most important treasures are exhibited in Palermo. Today, it is the youngest temple of this former group of sanctuaries, the highly visible Hera Temple, that provides a fascinating insight into the Greek architecture of antiquity. The ambitious architecture was designed to highlight the wealth and power of the booming city of Selinus that was named after the wild celery that still grows here. A total of 8 Doric temples were once constructed by the ancient people of Selinunte. But as suddenly as it had achieved success, its prosperity rapidly declined. Selinunte's wealth had created much envy and resentment with the nearby people of Segesta, with whom there had been a series of minor border conflicts. In 409 BC, the Carthaginians attacked the formerly friendly city of Selinus, although the reason for this remains a mystery. The people of Selinus were unable to defend themselves against the military might of Hannibal, thus large areas of the city were completely destroyed. The city walls were overcome and the Carthaginian troops showed no mercy to the city's inhabitants. They killed 16,000 and enslaved many more. Even though the city continued to exist, it gradually fell into decline. In around 250 BC, Selinus was abandoned. The Byzantines began to settle above the ruins of the ancient city and built a small fortress here. Some centuries later, a powerful earthquake destroyed the Byzantine buildings and added to the destruction of the ancient site. After the sensational discovery of the ancient city in the 16th century, serious excavation work did not begin until the 19th. Measuring around 284 hectares, Selinunte is the largest archaeological excavation site in Europe. And who knows how many more treasures may one day be discovered here. One thing is for certain. The extensive ruins of this city, and most notably the impressively restored Hera Temple, provide those who come here with a dramatic and indelible impression of a bygone time.